it's time. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am on a weight loss journey and I would love for you to come along for the ride. Speaking of that, oh my gosh, what a journey it has been. I think my very first introduction to this weight loss journey video was filmed 8 months ago in November of 2020, and now it is August of 2021. So I can't even believe that I am here doing this update and that it's taken me this long, but a lot has happened since then. I got another job, so I'm working 2 jobs now. My kids were out of school for the summer, so I didn't have any free time to do anything. So it's just been hectic and crazy, but here I am for an update. Let's just jump right into it. So let's think back to 8 months ago. All right, 8 months ago, I was, just starting off. I was like really gung-ho. I think I said something about like eating breakfast foods or something. I don't know, but I was just starting. And I was kind of trying to find my path in what I really wanted to do and what was going to be successful for me. It took a little bit of a downhill turn because let's see, from that video, I think I weighed 247 pounds, almost 248 pounds. And then from there, I actually gained 10 more pounds. So my starting weight went up to about 257 pounds. And that is the heaviest I had ever been. I was sluggish, I was tired, I was unhealthy. I couldn't fit in a lot of my clothes. I couldn't buy new clothes because just nothing felt good. And it really sucked. So full disclosure, what actually kicked off this, journey is, drum roll please, I am getting a tummy tuck. Now I'm gonna do a whole separate video talking about the tummy tuck and why and all of that. I know there are people that don't agree with plastic surgery. There are people who already have told me, oh, your body looks great, why do you need that? It is for me and for me only, okay? I have had 2 kids and my body, the skin on my stomach has been stretched to the point of no return. So that being said, I'm getting a tummy tuck. I actually booked the surgery in November of 2020 and paid for it and all of that. I took care of it in November. And so that's when I started. I was like, all right, I gotta get down to a certain weight because for this surgery, you have to have a certain BMI. So my goal was to lose that weight. The facility told me to lose 35 pounds. I told them I weighed 235 pounds. My surgery date is September 14th. So I was like, I have almost a year. I've got this. Let me just, get on my grind, start slowly and do what I need to do. So I told them a weight that is 10 pounds less than I was. And then I gained 10 pounds. So I didn't have to lose 35 pounds. I had to lose 55 pounds. And at the beginning, I was like, all right, I got this. And then it got to May. And I was like, I don't got this. So what do I do? Where do I start? I actually decided to start keto. If you don't know what keto is, you can look up a ton of videos on that. I did what worked for me. And for me at first, it was keto and intermittent fasting. So I didn't eat until 12:30 or 1. Then I had keto and I ate until about, I think it was 6:30 p.m. And then I didn't eat anything else until 1 the next day. So that helped me and I lost about 10 pounds in the first couple weeks or so. But then I was worried. I was like, I need to know where my labs are. I wanted to know what my blood work looked like. I wanted to know if I was pre-diabetic. I was really nervous about that. I wanted to know, my iron levels, where was my baseline for before surgery and for just my health in general. So I went to the doctor. I told her my concerns about my weight, about my health. I told her about my surgery coming up and just that I was just struggling to lose the weight. And for me, it was just such a mental battle more than it was physical. I did my labs. My labs actually came back perfect. And they were there was nothing wrong, not pre-diabetic at all. Everything was in normal limits. But my doctor also prescribed me a medication called phentermine. So what phentermine does, it makes you, it gets rid of the hunger cues. So even if you are hungry, even if you haven't had that much to eat, your brain and body thinks that you have had enough. So again, this is a doctor prescribed medication. If you are interested in that kind of medication, please see a doctor. Okay, I could talk more about phentermine in another video if that's what you really want, but that's what I did. So my doctor gave me that pill, and at first I felt like I was like on drugs. Like I was like buzzing. I was nauseous. I was just like all over the place. I couldn't focus. It just was really, really hard for me. And then as I started to take it a little bit more, I got used to it. But yeah, it would be like 3, 4, 5 p.m. before I was like, oh, I haven't eaten today. So I guess on one hand, it's okay because it did help me with the weight loss. But on the other hand, I like wasn't eating like all day. And you know how when you start to lose weight, if you just cut out food and like fast a lot, then as soon as you eat, you're gonna put the weight back on. So as I was getting to the end of my dosage of phentermine, I really modified my diet and made sure that I was eating enough and eating to fuel my body so I wouldn't come off the medication and just gain a ton of weight. After that, I got like really sick of keto. Like keto for me was like, it was easy to maintain in the beginning, but after that I was like, all right, I just need some bread. Like I needed some carbs. So I changed it up a little bit. And mind you, at the beginning of this, I was focused on nutrition and I was not as focused on exercising. I would occasionally go on walks with my kids. I would try to play outside more with them, be more active just during the day, but mostly I wasn't like going to the gym or anything or exercising like a big exercise routine at the beginning. So when I decided to drop keto, I continued to do intermittent fasting, but then I was like just eating clean. So like lean proteins, lots of proteins in general, vegetables, fruits, lots and lots of water. I got myself a new water bottle and I drink it like 4 times a day. I love water. And yeah, so I just kind of cleaned up my diet. I dropped all the Starbucks that I was getting. And if I did get Starbucks, I got something completely different than what I was getting before. No, it didn't have like the caramel sauce. It didn't have like the heavy cream. It's called Breve. My favorite drink was an iced caramel macchiato with Breve. I've tried it now and it's just like, it's so sweet and sugary. Ugh, I can't do it. So I just basically cleaned up what I was eating and, maintained this active lifestyle. Then I stepped on the scale and I had plateaued. So during this time, I also started to get into a little bit of a relationship, and we all know when you get into a relationship, it's easy for you to just gain weight because you guys are going out, you are hanging out, you're not really trying to be active, you're paying more attention to getting to know them than you are to taking care of yourself or whatever. And I told myself and everybody around me, like, no, it's not gonna be a big deal. I've got goals, I've got a deadline, I'm gonna stick to all of it. I didn't. Okay, sis, I did not at all. Like I plateaued. I didn't gain weight, thankfully, but there were 3 months there where I did not lose anything, not 1 pound. And now looking back, I'm like mad at myself because I had 3 months worth of work that I'm trying to cram into the end just before this surgery. There is an eagle outside my window. So at that point, when I realized I was plateauing, I was like, I really need to switch this up. I need to figure out what I'm doing. And I decided to do calories in versus calories out. I hate calorie counting. I hate measuring food. I hate macros. I do not like that stuff because for me, that is not sustainable. It's good for a short period of time, but my ultimate goal here is overall health and wellness for my body. I want an active and healthy lifestyle. I want to change up my habits. And for me, calorie counting is not sustainable for a long time. Just because it's too tedious for me. I don't like it. Entering my food in an app, counting what I'm eating, you get to some point where you kind of just like know how many calories a certain thing is, but then you end up eating the same thing every single day. And I didn't want to do that either. So I did calorie counting for a while, lost a few more pounds, and then again, plateaued, stuck. What do I do? At that point, I was like, all right, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to get in that gym and I'm going to put in the work. So I was going almost every single day. I was doing the stair stepper. I was doing the treadmill. I was doing weights. I was lifting, like everything. I was going hard in the gym. And actually what I was doing, I saw myself lose a few pounds and then I started to kind of gain weight. And I think the reason for that is because I build muscle very easily. Like my body type, you wouldn't know it, but my body type is like made to be a bodybuilder. So as soon as I started lifting and paying attention to like weights and stuff, I gained weight because I'm gaining muscle, which in the overall scheme of things, in the way body composition works, I guess it's better to have more muscle because muscle burns calories and it's good for you and all of that. However, for the fact that I have to meet a certain BMI in order to get this surgery, building muscle for me right now is not the plan. So I took that away, took the lifting away, decided to just do cardio. I was doing cardio on the treadmill, again, the stair stepper, and then I was doing HIIT either at home or at the gym, and then swimming at the gym too. And again, not sustainable for me, okay? I hate cardio. I hate it. So I know you got to do what you got to do in the moment, and that's kind of where I'm at now, but I just didn't like that. It's not sustainable for me. So now, here I am now. I am 10 pounds away from the goal weight that I need to be at in order to get this surgery. Now, back up a little bit just to do a little explaining. You'll see in my last video, I put that my height is 5'4", and now I'm saying that my height is 5'5", because this surgery depends on BMI. Okay, you see where I'm going with this? The taller you are, the more weight you can have to have a lower BMI. So for example, at 5'4", 200 pounds, my BMI is a certain number, whereas 5'5", 200 pounds, my weight or my BMI is lower, okay? So I actually did measure myself. I'm not like cheating. I measured myself. I'm actually just over 5'5", but I heard that they round down. So I'm saying that my weight or my height is 5'5", and then right now I'm 220. So I need to get down to 210 in order for my BMI to be right at 35 and right at where I need to be. I am very convinced that a lot of my weight has to do with a ton of extra skin that I have on my stomach. Obviously, there's fat internally and externally on my body still, but I think a lot of my weight is coming from my extra skin, and I can't lose that by going to the gym. Extra skin is what I'm going to this surgery for, to get it off. So I'm doing the best I can. I am now doing cardio, so I'm walking every day. I actually just started running today, which was amazing. Like, it's easier to run when you're not as heavy. Hello. And I'm also doing the Whole30. So that is a journey in and of itself. The sugar cravings and cravings for Starbucks at the beginning were immaculate. Like, I can't even explain that. But if you don't know what the Whole30 is, I'll put some information down below, or you can look it up. Basically, it's just a diet. I hate the word diet. It's a meal plan that incorporates only whole foods. So no processed foods, no MSG, no dairy, no, grains, which includes wheat, oats, stuff like that. Lots of fruits and veggies, lean meats, nuts. You can have nuts except for peanuts. Apparently peanuts are legumes, cannot have legumes. No sugar and no alcohol. So it's been pretty restrictive, but I'm hanging in there. I'm doing my thing, and my parents have decided to do it along with me, which is really helpful to give me that little you can do it kind of push. So yes, here we are now, 220. I'm about 35 pounds, what did I say my starting weight was? 257. So I went to school, I promise. So I'm 37 pounds down, and I have 10 more to go to get to the BMI, to get to my surgery. I kind of touched on the surgery a little bit. I have another video that I'm recording just after this one about my surgery, I'm gonna talk about finances, the planning, everything that went into it, why I decided to get this surgery, everything, all that you can think of that you wanna know. By the time I upload this video, I will also be uploading that video. Okay, so here I am, 38 pounds down. I'm doing my thing. I'm just trying to get to this BMI. I'm so close, like so close. I can like touch it almost. I also am going to do kind of a vlog style video for my surgery. So that's coming later. Like I said, surgery is September 14th. So we're getting ready. We're gearing up. Today is August 18th. So we're so close. All right, now I'm going to show you the side-by-side view of me in that shirt. Do you remember that shirt? So that shirt, I tried it on. It still doesn't look good in my opinion, but it looks better than it did. I wouldn't wear it out, but you could definitely see the change in my body composition in that shirt. So I'm gonna do that comparison, show you my weight, my measurements, all of that, and compare it all side by side so you can kind of see the progress that I've made. If you like this video, if you like the videos that I've tagged, if you're really interested in seeing this journey of my tummy tuck, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you stick around or come back for more videos in the future. And I will see you next time. All right, let's go do height and weight. All right, here it is. Here is the shirt. I will do a side-by-side comparison so you can see the difference between now and then, because like I said, I still don't like the way I look in this shirt per se, but it definitely looks better than it did before. Also, funny thing is, I've lost this weight, but my arms haven't. They still be jiggling, but it's okay. It is okay. I am not worried about it right now. I will fix that in the gym later when I can go back to the gym and start lifting heavy. But here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna put my measurements here so you can see and compare it to last time. And I'll also do a side-by-side comparison. Alrighty, here we are.